Hello guys, this is Silva here again. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys another powerful boom and crash strategy for catching spike. So without wasting much of our time, I'm going to quickly share with you guys the indicator setup for this strategy, and then after that I'll be showing you guys how the strategy works. Okay, so the first thing we have to do here is to click on this F icon. After clicking on that, we are going to be searching for our moving average, which is the first indicator we have here. All right, so you click on this main window plus icon, you search for your moving average. All right, now the period is 35, the shift is 0, the method is linear weighted, apply to its close, the level you leave it as it is, time frame is all time frame, right? All time frame. The style, you make the color red, 3 pixel, and you click on done. Right, so when you add the moving average, you are going to see this red line here on your main chart. Right, now the next indicator we have here is the average directional movement index. All right, so you are going to click on this plus icon again, and then you search for your average directional movement index. Now these are the properties. The period is 30, the period is 92, right? The level, you make it 92 and 8, use color black, 3 pixel, you click on done. Right, now the time frame is all time frame. Now under the style, you are going to make the style here, you make it the color of your background, which is white, 1 pixel. All right, now the plus di, you make it color blue, 3 pixel. The minus di is color green, 3 pixel. After that, you click on done. Right, you click on done. Now the next indicator we have here is moving average. Right, now you are going to be clicking on this indicator window one icon here. Right, after clicking on that, you search for your moving average. Right, now the period is 5, the shift is 0, method is simple, apply to its close. Right, the level, you leave it as it is, time frames all time frame. Now the style, you make it color red, 3 pixel, and you click on done. Now once you have done setting everything correctly as I've just explained, you are going to have a screen like this one. Okay, so this is a spike catching strategy, and I'm going to be explaining to you guys how to use the strategy in order to catch spike. Okay, so now, but before I go into that, I want to quickly remind you guys about the powerful boom and crash strategy, right? The VIP strategy for growing as little as a $5 account. Okay, so if you are a beginner and you have been looking for strategies to grow your small account, then you have come to the right place. Okay, so check the description of this video, you are going to see my WhatsApp contact there. All right, so make sure you message me and we'll discuss on how you get the strategy. Okay, so that is that about that. All right, so now back to this strategy, back to this particular strategy. Now, how do we use this strategy to catch spike? Okay, so now I'm going to be explaining to you as simple as I can. All right, now let's say you came into the market with your strategy being set up like this. All right, now you can see this is boom 1000. All right, so now you are to monitor your indicator window here. Right, so you see this red line here. Before you meet the criteria for catching spike, before the first condition is set up, you need to see this red line get to the 85 level here. Right, it needs to get to the 8th level here. All right, it needs to get to the 8th level and be touching this blue line below. All right, so now that's the first condition. So once you see something like that, all right, once you see this condition being met on the indicator window, you are going to start observing for the red candle on the main chart. All right, so now this is what you want to happen. You want to see a very long spike that will occur once this condition is being met. Okay, so once it gets to this place, you don't just buy, right? You don't just buy it. You are going to first of all wait for a spike confirmation. All right, so once there is a spike, all right, you are going to be waiting. So for example, now you can see there was a spike here, and this spike, it broke above our red line here. All right, so you can see that it's above this red line. All right, so once you see something like this, it means that price have just broken above this red line, which is serving as support and resistance zone. So price broke above the resistance, all right, came back, found support here, and then you can see it spike again. All right, so you can see the way it broke above it, it came back to bounce on the red line again to get support, and then you can see it's going to continue to the upside. Right, you can see after then there was another long spike. Right, so Adibin, you take your entry from this place all this profit now will be yours. Okay, so you can see this long spike, right? So these are the condition, right? This indicator here is showing you that price has gotten to the oversold level, right? And once price gets to the oversold level, the trend will change. All right, if it's a downtrend, if it's a downtrend, it will change into an uptrend. Okay, so this indicator will first show you that price has gotten to the oversold level, and then the spike that will occur and break above this red line will show you that yes, it's ripe for you to enter. Okay, this spike is going to give you the final confirmation for you to take your entry in the market. All right, so that is how the strategy work. All right, this is how the strategy works. So what I want you guys to do now is to go and backtest the strategy, all right, to confirm by yourself that it's working. Okay, so make sure you do the work yourself. All right, you put in the work, testing it, and see that it's working before you go in with your hard-earned money. Okay, so let me show you one more example and we are done with this strategy. So you can see price got to the oversold level again. You wait for your spike, and there was a spike here, right? And mind you, it will not work all the time, right? So this is one failure, right? So let's look for a win trade. And know this strategy will not fail you 2 times in a row. All right, if it fails once, the other one will pick up. I know of that, right? So you can see here it came, give us a condition here. We take your entry from here, and then it's like make your mind to jump a little bit. All right, mind you, anytime you take your entry, whenever there's a spike above the red line, all right, you place your stop loss below that structure. That's the right place to place your stop loss. All right, so you can see price came down, but it failed to go below this structure, and the spike continued to the upside. By now you'll be in deep profit. All right, you recover your loss, right? The previous loss you got, you are going to recover it. So you can see that this is a very powerful strategy. All right, no strategy is 100%. There is going to be losses, but if the strategy gives you win trade, like your win trade is more than your losses, then it's a good strategy. Okay, and this is one of them. All right, so make sure you backtest and see that it's good for you, then you can go in with your hard-earned money. So I think that's going to be all for this video. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. For those of you who are just coming across my channel for the first time, please do make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that whenever I post a powerful strategy like this, notified immediately. Okay, and for those of you who have not yet joined my Telegram channel, the link is in the description of this video, and there's a lot of opportunity there that you don't want to miss. Okay, so thanks guys for watching. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Over out.